Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Addison Sports Special. Wow, great show for you tonight, folks. Leslie DeMoss from the Addison Park District is here, along with Juan Montes there, and John Shonda from the JYS Company. We'll find out what that's all about. He's here. And cheer us up, you folks up and us here from COVID-19. You know, boy, we're glad it's almost over. But Tracy Ibeling is here. The former Miss Addison's going to sing a couple songs for you. But right now, we want to see Les. Good to see you again, Les.
Good to see you.
Juan, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Wow. The Addison Park District Club Fitness, you got a lot on your plate. So tell the folks maybe what's coming up real soon, Les.
We've got a few special events that are coming up, Don. The biggest one is Unplug Illinois, which this is the program that they can pick up at Club Fitness or at the community center.
Unplug,
and it's a way, and what it means is Unplug Illinois is get out of the house, get off the TV, get off the phones, go out to the parks and participate.
Wow.
There's a scavenger hunt in here that they can check things off.
Really?
There's a word search and finding things. And then they're going to have also one other thing in here is the plug into bingo. So they have a bingo chart here. You do 5 other things on there.
Really?
You load it up to social media, hashtag Addison Unplugged, and the pictures go right online.
Wow.
Yeah.
When did you say, what's the
Now
date?
this starts July the 17th, in just a few days, through August the 2nd. So you can pick this up at Club Fitness. It's a free program. They just need to register. And they can do it at Club Fitness or they can do it online. And it's Unplug Illinois.
Oh, okay. Is Juan involved in that section now?
Actually,
What's the duties for Juan?
Juan is the athletic supervisor. He's new. He just started June the 28th, and he's doing a fantastic job.
Wow,
really
good for
is.
you.
Thank you.
Yep. Excuse me, Juan, a little background here. Man, you look like you wrestled or played football.
Yeah, so I...
Give the folks a background when you started, when you were a little guy in the backyard.
So I played soccer growing up, and then in high school I wrestled and I played football.
Okay, what high school?
I went to Lyons Township.
Oh, okay.
Out in Western Springs.
Yeah, okay. And then you played football?
Correct, yeah.
For LaGrange? Wow. Well, you must have played guard or tackle or fullback?
I played defensive line.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, nose tackle.
How was the team when you were there?
We were okay. We weren't that bad.
Yeah, what conference were you in? You played
West
Oak Park?
Suburban.
Did you play Oak Park? I don't think so.
Yeah, West Suburban Silver.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, we had Oak Park, Hinsdale, Proviso, Glenbard West, a couple other bigger schools.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now at the park, what are some of your duties, Juan, that you're going to control?
So field rentals, as well as gym rentals, and then we also, I'm responsible for the youth programming and adult leagues.
You say rentals now. Is that at the course where you could book a party? Tell the folks about that.
So by rentals, I mean like if somebody wants to rent one of our baseball fields, soccer fields, one of our gyms at our community center or at Centennial Rec Center, they can rent either the full court or the half court.
But you don't have to rent it to play, right? Say a guy just wants to play open basketball or something. Yeah. Is it available for them to do that?
Yeah, in the fall we'll have an open gym again for basketball in there. Right now we've got youth programming in that.
Oh, okay.
And the gym at Centennial isn't air conditioned, so it's a little warm in there.
Wow.
But once we get to the fall, once we get to the fall.
No complaints out there.
Right. We do have it on the agenda to try to get it air conditioned soon.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Well, what about, I like golf, Les. Putter's Peak open now?
Yes, Putter's Peak is open. The mini golf is open. The golf course is open. It's looking beautiful. It's really green. We've added some new sand to the sand traps.
You did?
Yes.
I got to get out there because, because I would always not complain, but I'd always have a suggestion for somebody, well, why don't you do that? Why don't you do that?
Yep.
But you've done that. I'm going to come over and check it out.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to get out there, but I will.
And the range is open, and it's looking really nice. And we're getting good crowds out there, really good crowds.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, good for you. Well, what's the fee to play golf?
It's $12 for a round of 9 holes.
Yeah. And folks, you get out there, and it's challenging 9-hole. There's no par 5s, but they're tough par 4, a couple of par 4s. Oh no, I think they're all par 3s.
They're all par. It's 9-hole
but
free par.
They're not just pitch and putt.
You know what's good about the course? It's a great teaching course for parents, fathers, mothers to take their kids out, or grandparents to take their kids out to the course and teach those little ones how to play golf. And we have a ton of children's youth golf lessons at Links and Tees, and they can go online and look that up.
Oh, okay. Some of the pros that are there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, that takes care of that. Youth sports and activities. Juan, you come in on that?
Yeah, so we actually have something exciting coming up in the fall. We've partnered with the Center Court Athletic Club in Hanover Park, and that's going to offer all of our residents great instructional tennis lessons.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's good news.
Yep.
With what park district is that? With Hanover?
Hanover Park District.
Wow,
so
okay.
we're working in a partnership with them.
Oh,
They have an indoor tennis facility. So during the winter, so we can offer tennis now all 12 months of the year.
Wow, that'd be great.
Right now we're doing some classes over at Centennial outdoors,
Okay.
and in the fall they'll go into the indoors.
Wow, that'll be great.
Yes.
Tennis is a great game. People think, tennis. Try to play tennis the right way.
Yeah,
It's not that easy. You know, if you want to make every shot, try
Yeah.
for every shot, right?
You should have seen, we had a tennis class today.
Did you?
We had 9 little kids up to like 4 to 7 years old, and they had the little tennis. They had like a little tennis racket, and they're holding over the net, and the one on the other side is throwing the ball, and they just had to hit the ball back and forth. Oh, they were so cute. Oh,
I bet
it
you
was
they were
good.
enjoying that.
Oh, they did. They were running around for the balls.
Yeah.
It was great.
It's a great game.
Yep.
All right, folks, let's see. Well, what about a scholar? Well, do you get involved with that,
With that.
scholarship program, do you think?
You know, we're working on the scholarship program and trying to renew it and try to make it a little bit easier for people and better. So right now we're working on it. So
okay.
probably look forward to it coming out in the fall.
Oh, all right. And wow, look at this, cultural arts, youth programs, art adventure. What is that about now?
There are classes in that for kids and adults that they offer at the community center, and you can register for all those programs online. There's dance programs that are still going on during the summer.
Wow.
Jamie is the dance instructor. She does a fabulous job.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you still have the Westernettes there? At,
The Westernettes are still there.
Yes.
Oh, God bless them.
They were in a competition in Joliet, and I think they did it virtual, and I think they took second place in it.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of exciting. It was just a couple months ago.
Yeah, there's 2 sisters that run it or something.
Yes,
But,
yeah.
Boy, yeah, they're still there. God bless them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, look at the Adventures in Art, Drawing and Painting, Video Game Lab, Mini Craft Madness, and Reading with Robots. Oh, beautiful. All right, preschool stuff?
Yeah, preschool's going to start this in fall, September the 7th for the fall. Sign up is going on right now. We just finished up the preschool program. We had a great graduation, and now they've got a little preschool class once a week. There's only 2 weeks left of it, and it's just once a week, and it's like reading and singing and that. But preschool starts again for the fall, September the 7th.
Okay. Juan, again, tell the folks what your duties at the, what it entails again.
Yeah, so pretty much just working with the community, really getting the community involved with athletics, anywhere from when they're young children all the way to adult. We try to provide all those opportunities for them to be outside and still have a willingness to compete and be involved in sports.
Soccer, of course.
Yeah, we have a great thing going right now with soccer shots. They're instructing all of our soccer classes, and they're doing a great job.
Okay. And summer activity guy, well, folks, you can pick up, I grabbed a bunch of them, but you go to I'm sure you have them at the community.
They can
too.
go right online and click on the summer guide, and they can print it out right at home.
Yeah, do that, folks. You hear that? Well, Addison All-Star Summer Camp.
There's summer camp. Well, you remember those days. There's a lot of kids coming out. They're having a lot of fun at the Park District. Last year, because of COVID, they couldn't do trips and that. This year, they're doing trips, and they're swimming at Club Fitness.
Wow.
On
is that
Thursdays
right?
and Fridays.
Yes. And speaking of Club Fitness, swimming, Les, you're going to have the Senior Olympics there for swimming, right?
Yes, I think it's July the 22nd, Thursday, 12 o'clock. Come on out and watch.
I'm going to get in there in a float contest.
Oh, they're great. Those seniors, they're really competitive too.
I know it, they are.
Yeah.
Good group from Huntley there, man.
Yeah.
They're dedicated. All right, Les, we got a minute or so, okay? So
Okay.
kind of wrap it up, things that I didn't say that you probably remember.
Come on out. There's a lot of summer programs or summer activities that kids can do, but the big one is the Unplug Illinois from July the 17th through August the 2nd. It's a free program. Pick up the guide at Club Fitness or the community center. There's Movie in the Park, August the 14th. It's on at dusk. It's at the community park. And that movie will be Soul, Disney Soul. And then the last thing is the August the 28th, we're going to have for the first time Parents' Day Cookout.
Whoa.
Hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, pop, and games from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock. It's only $10 per family.
Wow, I'll be there on that one.
Okay.
Les, nice seeing you
Thanks,
again.
Don.
Juan, nice meeting you, buddy.
nice meeting you
All right,
as well.
folks, stay with us. John Shonda's coming up, so stay with us. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We're here now with Big John Shonda. John, good to see you again,
All
buddy.
right, Don.
All right.
Happy to be here.
Johnny Shonda from the JYS Company. What is the JYS Company, John?
JYS Company, right now it's a media company.
Okay.
And I produce video and audio programming and help people with web pages and social media and all types of activities like that. So,
Okay. Could they, if they just wanted to film their kid in the backyard doing stuff, could you do stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely,
A
absolutely.
slight charge, whatever.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Uh-huh.
And we gear up the business costs, the production costs reflect what the budget is. So, we
sure.
could scale it down
much
to
you-
a low budget production, or if we want to bring in and do a high budget production, we can set up multiple cameras and get the professional setup, lighting and sound, and really make it look great.
Of course, when you do that for me, you get the high end, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
A big spender.
You're a high-end customer, absolutely.
All right, John, but wait, before we go too far, early years, Johnny, as a John Shonda, a little kid, 8, 9 years old, kicking a football around in the backyard. Tell the folks this story.
I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, so I am not a local product here,
Okay.
but growing up in Cleveland, and I ran around back in the 60s. I was running around the street. We were playing baseball in the alley. I mean,
Sure,
we
yeah,
were.
you did those things, yeah.
In fact, and this is an interesting story. The neighbor kid that lived right behind me, there was him. His name is Dave Ford, and then there was another kid down the street, and the three of us would be in the alley, and this alley is 20 feet wide.
Yeah.
And we would play 3-man baseball, mostly softball.
Yeah, right, with 16-inch.
Well, 12-inch. We didn't have 16 in Cleveland,
probably,
so
but
it was
12.
12-inch.
Yeah.
And if you hit it into the old lady's yard, you're out.
She'd come out.
She'd come out, and the game would be
guys-
over because she'd be yelling at us and all that. But
That's right.
the funny part of the story is Dave Ford ended up being a pro baseball player.
Is that
He was a
right?
pitcher, and I can't remember who exactly he ended up playing for, but
Is that
Dave
right?
Ford, pro baseball player.
Wow.
And he got his start pitching to me in the alley back behind 2900 Daisy Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio. So that was the real
struck you
early.
out every time. That's how he got the.
Yeah, it struck me out every time. But anyway, from there I got involved in football because I was just not a baseball. Even though I played some, baseball, the kids' leagues.
Were you pretty good size when I imagine the coach, whatever, freshman, you're pretty good size guy?
Yeah, I was about 6'4" when I was 12 years old.
No.
So yeah.
Is that right?
And so I got a lot of attention from the football coach.
Of course, yeah.
At the school, and I didn't start playing until junior high because I was just too big to play anything until we hit junior high.
Oh, is it? Well, sure, yeah.
And so I participated there. I got to high school. I also threw the shot put for the track team, so
Did you?
that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Broke a couple of the high school records.
Did you? Good
So,
for you.
so that was a lot of fun.
16 pounds?
Well, it's a 12-pound high
In
school.
high school it's 12, right?
Yeah, high school is
Yeah.
12-pound.
Okay.
And so that was a lot of fun. And I was fortunate enough to be offered a scholarship to play football at Northwestern University in 1974 through 1977 seasons. And
I imagine when you got that letter or whatever, I imagine.
My folks immigrated from Europe. They had no money, grew up poor. To get the opportunity to go to Northwestern. And
well, your grades must have been pretty good because they're kind of fussy on that, aren't
yeah,
they?
They are. So I was lucky that I qualified from a grade standpoint. I did not get recruited by Ohio State, unfortunately. I don't know why.
You probably weren't big enough, right?
No, I wasn't. That's and 6'4", 280 in high school. They were like, you're just too small. We got linebackers your size. We got running backs your size.
That's true.
So ironically, we ended up, of course, playing as Big Ten would go. We would end up playing the Buckeyes, but unfortunately, that was the years of Archie Griffin and Woody Hayes, it was tough to beat those guys. But it was a lot of fun.
Tackle or what?
I was offensive tackle at Northwestern, unfortunately, I got hurt my sophomore year. Broke my thumb, took me out for the season. Kind of messed up a little bit on my my career there, but I participated and played in games. Junior year, senior year, when I got back out on the field, and played all the Big Ten teams.
Did you?
And Notre Dame, and unfortunately, the record was not stellar back in the mid 70s.
Well,
it kind of trailed down.
Like I told you before, you have to play these teams that are massive. Ohio State, Illinois, 80,000. They can choose the best of the best. Northwestern, on top of it, a private school.
Private school.
They don't have the funding, I don't think.
They had their challenges in trying to field a team. But, amazingly, up until right before I started playing there, Northwestern was the last team other than Michigan or Ohio State to end up first or second in the Big Ten. And
exactly.
And that was in the early 70s. Ara Parseghian was coach.
Okay.
And Ara Parseghian was coach in the mid 60s. Alex Agassi took over, and he ended up having a pretty good team, some pretty good teams there back in the early 70s. Okay. But unfortunately, circumstances just didn't develop for us to be a powerhouse. But last year, Wildcats, Western Division champions.
That's right.
And have done really well. Have been playing pretty respectable football. And so I support the Wildcats. I encourage everybody to check out the Wildcat football games.
You're right. That's right.
And watch it. It's a lot of fun, as college football is, and all sports are.
Yeah, sure. Did you get? You're younger though, I think, than Butkus when you played Illinois. Butkus and Nitschke, those guys.
Yeah, they were about 5. They were about 10 years older, really.
That's what
So by the time we were hitting, those weren't the big names there. But there were a lot of big names playing. Joe Montana, I think, was at Notre Dame.
When you played Notre Dame?
Mid to late 70s. So there was a lot of talent in the Big Ten.
Absolutely.
That we played against, and so it was a lot of fun.
Did you, when you played Notre Dame, was it at Notre, or was it?
We played them. It was back and back. So we played them, of course, in Evanston. And those were sellouts. And in fact, they put up extra stands just for that game.
Notre Dame fans around.
Notre Dame fans would show up, and we played them in South Bend. So it was an experience. But when you're a traveling team in the Big Ten, back in those days, and it's my understanding it's pretty much the same now.
Really,
they do not provide very nice accommodations for the traveling teams that come in.
To this day,
they don't spend any money.
Is that right?
They don't put up a wall in the locker room.
Really?
The visitor locker room is in some some of the venues is just awful. I mean, they basically, you got one big giant open room, and they lead you in, let's get dressed and we'll meet you on the field.
Yeah.
And a psychological thing.
Enjoy
for them.
yourself.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. But anyway, that's life of traveling football.
Yeah, you're right. That's tough, I'm sure. Okay, now, Johnny, when did the love for cameras and all that come into your being? You know, at Northwestern or after that?
You know, the funny thing is, I intended to become a radio, TV, film major at Northwestern.
Okay.
And then took a detour, actually took a placement test and placed out of the biology curriculum standard courses. At Northwestern, yeah, I took a test.
Yeah.
And so I figured, well, I'm a science genius. I might as well, you know, get the pre-med going and be a biology major, maybe major in marine biology down the road.
Yeah, okay.
And then once I got involved, you know, the discipline of science is pretty rough when you got calculus and biology and physics and chemistry and you know, all those things that you got to study.
Yeah.
When my passion was really with the, you know, with the entertainment production, but
yeah.
I ended up taking a job in business and in the insurance business, and actually that's what I do primarily now. And I've been in it for 43 years.
Is that right?
So that's my primary vocation. The media production now. I'm transitioning, finally getting a chance to have fun with that.
Mm-hmm. And when you do me, you have fun with me, right? Because Don, do this, do that, and I always do the wrong thing.
Don Figarelli is one of the most entertaining characters in the entire Chicago metro area, I think worldwide. So we have a lot of fun.
The Donna Sports and Granny.
The Donna Sports and his sidekick Granny is, you don't want to miss that. So check out the Donna Sports and Granny.
I'm going to revive that.
Absolutely. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
We'll do that again. We taped it at Mugs and Manners there, right?
Yeah, a local spot right down the street.
Spot, and but then you put it on YouTube and blah blah blah. All I don't understand all that.
Yeah, well, Don Figarelli has a Facebook page which people flock to, and on Don Figarelli's Facebook page, it's the Donna Sports Facebook page, Don Figarelli, Donna Sports, and we've got all those old radio audio recordings that we post there of the Donna Sports Show. That's where you were doing the radio program.
Yeah.
And so we always play the Donna Sports Show. So, and people love the replays. You know, you'll be talking about, you know, from 2013 or 2015. It might be a little dated in the material, but it's always entertaining because, of course, we got a talented guy like you right there.
Well, yeah, thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it.
And then, and you know, if the folks want to look it up, it's also on YouTube. Just type in Don Figarelli, Donna Sports,
and you'll get it.
You should be seeing it pop up on your menu.
All right, we got about a minute, Johnny. So tell the folks how they can get into contact with you with JYS. So maybe you can get a little business out of it. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I appreciate that opportunity. Folks can reach me at jysmedia.com, and that's my website. And have all the information you need to get in touch with me. And again, if you need a video production, an audio production, or you know, just background music, I like doing a lot of background for weddings, for parties. If you pick a theme, I'll put a theme together.
Wow.
Big band, or 60s, or oldies, or rock music.
Oh, I know. One other thing, Johnny. You got to give me a Northwestern.
You know, I was looking at that going, you're missing a pennant.
A pennant.
I'll be sending that as soon as I get out of here. I'm going to be ordering that up and sending it your way.
All right, John.
Great.
Nice seeing you.
Thanks for bringing me on board.
All right, John.
Thanks, folks.
All right, folks. Stay with us now. Tracy's coming up, so don't go away. Stay with us. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. In case you just joined us, we're here with Tracy Ibeling. Tracy, nice to see you again.
Good to see you, too.
Tell the folks what's going on in the Ibeling.
Yes. So right when the pandemic started, I just got my first teaching job teaching kindergarten through third grade music at Tioga Elementary School in Bensonville.
Wow.
So that's been really exciting. I'm loving it. And that's about it.
Yeah, okay. What 2 songs are you going to sing for us, Trace?
Sure. I'll be singing It's a Good Day by Peggy Lee and an oldie but goodie, I'm Old-Fashioned.
Okay, well, the stage is yours, Tracy. Go right ahead.
Thank you. Yes, it's a good day. We're singing a song, and it's a good day. We're moving along. It's a good day. How could anything be wrong? A good day from morning till night. And it's a good day for shining your shoes. And it's a good day for losing the blues. Everything to gain and nothing to lose. Yes, it's a good day from morning till night. I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. You know you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing. And you got the right of way. 'Cause it's a good day for paying your bills. And it's a good day for curing your ills. So take a deep breath and throw away the pills. 'Cause it's a good day from morning till night. Good morning, sun. Good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. You know you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing. And you've got the right of way. 'Cause it's a good day for paying your bills. And it's a good day for curing your ills. So take a deep breath and throw away the pills. 'Cause it's a good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a good day from morning till night. A good day from morning till night. A good day from morning till night. I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight. I love the old-fashioned things. The sound of rain upon my window pane. That starry song that April sings. This year's fancies are passing fancies, but sighing sighs, holding hands. These my heart understands, because I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it. That's how I want to be, as long as you agree to stay old-fashioned with me. I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight. This year's fancies are passing fancies, but sighing sighs, holding hands. This my heart understands, because I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it. That's how I want to be, as long as you agree to stay old-fashioned with me. Oh, won't you stay old-fashioned with me?
Wow. Thanks, Tracy.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.